Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Lisa. Today I am going to work in my daughter's album. I'm back planning, if you will. She asked me to do an album for her this year. She's 24, lives on her own. She's a lawyer. She has 2 cats and a boyfriend. So I told her I would go back and do July and continue doing it. So I did her July monthly already. And I did a video on this. It hasn't been posted yet, but it will be. And then this morning I recorded myself doing this one, and I ended up going back and changing it. I only had, I think, 6 photos total for this week, and I was showing how you could fill it in with a lot of decoration instead of, if you don't have a lot of photos some week, it's okay. But then I found these other photos and I tore it all apart off camera and redid it. So if you watch that video and you're watching this one, you're like, that looks different. That's why. So this is the one we're going to be working on now. Set this aside. And let's see, where did I put my photos? Here are my photos. She's been sending me her photos. I asked her to send me week by weeks, like once I have them printed and ready to go, I asked her to send me the next week so I can do them in order. You don't have to do everything in order by date. I kind of like to. That's just me and my type A. I guess that's my personality, type A. Kind of like I like everything to be straight and in the lines. When I do my personal planner, memory planning, I usually cut every picture, if I can, into the perfect size in each box. That's just me. With hers, it's a little harder because her photos don't always allow it. So I'll make it work. But let's see. So this particular week, they went somewhere. They went to a cabin, like at a camp. I have this one last page left because I loved it and I used it a lot, from the Live Love Posh Summer Allure. This is last year's. I don't think it's available. I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but I'm going to use this last sheet, and I think I can make it work even though there's not a lot of stickers in there because she does have a lot of photos. So one of the things, I've been saying about my channel, and one of the things I want to do as I do these is I want people to be able to see like how easy it can be to scrapbook, if you will. I was a traditional scrapbooker for years, and I switched to the planner scrapbooking about, make sure that's all, about 3 or 4 years ago, and I love it. I think it's quick and easy. I get so many, I feel like I really get the little things in life. I document the little things, the stories. That goes over there. So I like to show that it's quick and easy. So this is 1 week. I print the photos, boom, I tape them down, I decorate, and I journal. And you could do it any way you want. If you're more of a, you want to fill it all with photos, just a little bit of decoration, perfect. If you don't take a lot of photos and you like to write, that's good too. You could do whatever works for you. I'm definitely a mix between photos and, I guess I'm a mix of all of it. I like to decorate. I like to journal. But I also journal a lot. I have journals, and I have a lot of things I do to journal. So I like to do a mix. I do journal a lot. I write a lot. Oop, I'm running out. I have my ghost cup already going for the fall, even though it's August 20 something. Excuse me, I took a drink. I got a refill in my ad tech. I always have some handy. I have it auto ship from Amazon. Best tape. Nothing ever falls off. 3 little swipes and we're good. I I think Walmart sells it now too, but I just have it auto ship, so I always have it in stock. I do the same thing with my Epson. I have the Epson 400 PM, is it? Printer. I have my ink cartridge automatically shipped. My ink cartridge, and I do a lot of printing. My ink cartridge usually, I think I have it, I don't know if I have it every 2 months or every 3 months. And that will last me. Oh, I should have cut that photo down some. That's okay. I'll just cut it here. I'll do that. And then, oh, I didn't save space for my daughter's selfie. That's okay. I'll just trim it. Let's see. I don't know what days these photos are taken. I'll put some decoration in there. So I have this laid out. I'm going to pause and I'll lay out these, and then I'll come back and start decorating. Now, when I do my own, I decorate my planner first, and then I do it ahead of time, and then I throw my photos in later on, if that makes sense. But with having her photos, not knowing, it's a little bit different. I'm doing it kind of obviously backwards than what I used to do, what I'm used to doing. Okay, hold on 1 second and I will put the rest of these down. Okay, I have these taped down. Over here I have my supplies that I always use the most. My poker to pull my stickers up, my whiteout, my marker, my pencil, my stencil, my tape, my scissors, and my trimmer. I always keep them there, and you'll realize I always lose everything too. Okay, so I wanted to maybe put this. Oh, I was going to maybe put this here, maybe this up here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna maybe move this up here and then do the pictures up. These are my daughter's cats. That is Beans. She's the first kitty she adopted. And then, oops, that's really crooked. And then that gray and white one is Frankie. Frankie and Beans. Ooh, tearing my paper. That's all right. That's all right. It won't hurt it. It'll be okay. Don't panic. There. So Frankie and Beans. Frankie was fostered and then came to her, but it still took Frankie a very long time to adjust. In fact, she hides whenever I go visit. She'll come out if we're sitting and really, really quiet, but the minute we move or make any move towards her, she hides. She's getting a little bit better each time she's around me. Poor little girl. I just can't imagine what's happened to her. She was living on the streets. Poor baby. Now she has a really, really, really good life and spoiled rotten. And it was nice watching her journey, like her come out of her shell, you know. Remember my daughter FaceTimed me like the first time and sending me pictures. The first time she actually came and jumped up about my daughter and laid with her. It was pretty exciting. But the two cats love each other, so that's good. They are spoiled and well loved. And let's see. Hopefully I can make all these work. Not a lot of florals. I use my little poker. I get this from Dollar Tree. Just, I'm not sure. It's a piercing tool, maybe. I'm going to put this down here. It's a piercing tool. I use it to poke up my stickers. So I'm going to need some boxes. I'm going to put those in first. I'm actually, the boxes are gone. the colors I need are totally gone out of this. So I went over to my Kelva Plan Cat Lover book, and these colors are like perfect. So I thought I would use these. Let's see, where do I want to put I want to put a little box here so my daughter can write about the author, an author she really loves. She put on my daughter has a reading channel, Instagram channel, and she put a recommendation and did a review on his book, and he responded back to her, so she was pretty excited. What color do I want to use? The orange or the pink or the green? Probably the peachy. So I'm going to put that here to fill this up. And then she can just write about her weekend. And then here I want to do, I might do something like this. Here. And then I have this cute lake live. I can't remember if they were on the lake. I think they did go on the lake. This was in the Thousand Islands, maybe? I can't remember what she said. Do I want to do that here? Maybe like here. I don't want to cover up too much. Okay, and then I want to do, like I said, a little box there. Let me see what other colors I have. What about this color? Is that too bright? I don't think it's too bright. There's little pops of that. So I'll put that there. She can write about that. Some things I will journal in for her, but some things, you know, I let her. So, but I don't leave too much space for her to journal because she doesn't really like to journal quite like me. Okay, so I will do that butterfly there. I have this butterfly I want to put maybe here. And then I have another butterfly. Where are you gonna go, little guy? I took a nap today. I took a nap and I slept for 3.5 hours, and I did not wake up until 6:30 at night. I went and got coffee because I have a feeling I'm going to be up all night. I don't know where else I want to put that. Maybe here. Okay. Let's see. What else? I have these cute mountains, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to put them in there anywhere. So yeah, I have a feeling I am gonna be up all night. I don't know if I want to put the mountains over top of that. You know, like I just did accidentally. It should cover it up. Okay. Maybe move this butterfly. I don't know. I said this in my last video. I'm not sure if Happy Planner changed their paper quality, but this is this year's album. It came out for July, and I usually can pull stickers up without it tearing. The last one I did for my daughter, I could not. It was awful. Like, they kept ripping. I'm like, it usually never does that. I don't know if the quality is not as thick. Which would be disappointing because that means some of the you know, some of the pens would go through that also. Let's see. Make sure I don't have any more of that page anywhere. I don't. Okay. These are all like, this says Lake House. That doesn't match. Okay, so I don't have anything else put here and here, which I don't know if I like that, but I might put this and this here. I want to bring that color over to here. I do like to balance a little bit, and then I'll do this, and then this, and then I gotta think about what I want to do here. I mean, I could put this tent, even though it doesn't really pertain to the cats or anything, but not that my daughter really cares. She's just so happy I'm doing this for her. How about that? And then I'll do something and put this butterfly here. Maybe a little box and then a butterfly there. So I maybe want to bring that peachy over. Let's see what I have for that. It's quite a big box. Well, it might fit. Maybe I can squeeze it in here. Get it straight. So I'm actually going to do the next week's right after this. Well, actually, no, I think I'm going to do my own for the week because I haven't done mine. I printed my photos out for that. And then how about that? Let's see, what way should I have my butterfly? Go that way? I have these little cute things, but not really any place to put them. Maybe right here? Let's see. And this is what I'm left with, but I don't think I can add any more. I will probably use these, like when I make to-do lists, I like to use just little stickers in the corners. Like if I do a packing list, I might do that. So I think that is it for this one. That was quick and easy, and then I'll be doing this one soon. I'll be posting these in the next week or two. So hopefully you enjoyed this. You saw how easy it could be. Please hit like. I've been posting a lot of videos and not getting any likes, and I forget to ask. You know, subscribe, like, share if you know anyone who would like this. Again, I was a traditional scrapbooker. This is how I scrapbook now, and I'm doing this for my daughter. I do my own just like this size in the big Happy Planner, and I do one for her, and I can keep up with, as long as I have the photos for the week, boom, I can knock this out within like a half hour or an hour. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Night. Thank you. Bye-bye.